Oh, to see without my eyes. The first time that you kissed me, boundless by the time I cried. I built your walls around.
Hi everyone! It's 5 days before leaving Germany at medyo emotional na tayo, no? Hindi ko na alam yung nararamdaman ko. Bago lahat, attend muna tayo ng kasal. Nandito ako, nakikisaya ako sa friend ko na nag-encourage sa akin mag-Germany. Tapos i-interviewin natin siya mamaya since may podcast naman siya. Feeling ko madami siyang insights na may share sa atin, lalo na sa mga nandito pa sa Germany, siguro sa mga nakaka-experience ng burnout, or is Germany still recommendable for new nurses in the Philippines na interested mag-Germany. Make-up muna tayo kasi may kasal eh. 5 days na lang, aalis na lang nga eh, no? Dami pang ginagawa sa buhay, hindi na nakakapag-focus, so dapat magkakapapilan. Pero people first. Friends first. Bali, 4 days ako dito sa Munich. Kahit na sobrang dami kong pang gagawin. Pero sinabi ko na sa sarili ko na kailangan ako mag-show up. Kasi alam ko na kapag hindi ko sinabi sa sarili ko yun at hindi ko pinanindigan, alam ko talagang nasa bahay lang ako at mag-aasikaso ng kahit na ano na hindi naman sobrang importante ngayon. Pero gusto ko lang siyang tapusin. Ilang araw na lang. So, I really promised myself na I will make time. Kaya ayun, wala akong tulog masyado. Kasi wala akong permanent address, palipat-lipat ako. Nakakatuwa lang kasi yung presence ni Ate Jack, talagang nare-remind ako how good God is. At kung paano siya naging faithful since day one until now. Meron akong revelation nun before kay God, before flying to Germany. Ang sinabi niya sa akin nun, sa Isaiah 55, verse 5, Behold, you shall call a nation that you do not know, and a nation that did not know you shall run to you. Because of the Lord your God and of the Holy One of Israel, for He has glorified you. Alam ko na vlog ko siya before. During the process, an entire 7 years, nakalimutan ko na siya na yun pala yung impression ni God sa akin. Yun yung word na pinabaon niya sa akin nung nagsisimula pa lang ako dito sa Germany. At nung last day ng work ko, pagkabasa ko ng Bible, ito yung nabasa ko ulit. So sabi ko, hala, grabe naman yung faithfulness ni God. Kasi since day one, yun yung in-impress niya sa akin. And the very last day, naalala niya yun. Na ito yung sinabi ko sa'yo ng day one. At ito pa rin yung sinasabi ko sa'yo hanggang last day mo dito. I've been watching you all along. Diba? Nakakaiyak. Behold, you shall call a nation that you do not know, and a nation that did not know you shall run to you, because of the Lord your God and of the Holy One of Israel, for He has glorified you. Kahit na alam niya during this process, during this journey, alam niyang makakalimutan ko siya. Pero He has been faithful, even if I'm not worthy and will never be worthy. And naging emotional pala, no? Nakakaiyak na lang. Yun lang. Magkaiyakan pa tayo dito sa vlog eh. And we follow His direction, even though life is short.
Ready na kami sa kasal. Yung tugtog namin pang kasal na. Ang ganda. Ang hirap ng buhok.
Hi everyone! Welcome back! Ito si Ate Jack, yung kinukwento kaninang friend ko at nakisleep over ako sa kanya. Siya din yung friend na nag-recommend sa akin or nag-encourage sa akin na i-try ko yung journey. So, let's hear her thoughts at humingi tayo ng advice, encouragement, at words of wisdom from her. Unang tanong siguro natin, Ate Jack, what were your expectations before you flew to Germany?
Well, reality talaga, may expectations since first world country to. Yung masayang buhay, of course, with all the buildings and everything. Kasi it's my first time to go in Europe, diba? So, ganun talaga expectations ko. Magiging maganda yung buhay mo. But the reality is not talaga. So parang yung expectation was hindi na met yung expectations ko kasi syempre I started in province. So it's really a small province. So para siyang probinsya din sa Philippines. So ganun siya. Well, I think God puts me in that place for a purpose and for a reason for me to totally appreciate it more, not in my own expectations, but in a way that how God prepared it for me. Yeah. So, well, siguro if you wanted to work somewhere or hindi lang sa Europe, you need to be more realistic din siguro. And yun yung parang hindi ka ma-disappoint somehow. So, you just need to prepare yourself and kung ano talaga yung goal mo, why you wanted to go in that place.
Yes. Para dun sa mga co-nurses natin na nasa Pilipinas, syempre ini-aim nila yung Europe feels talaga.
Yeah,
Yung parang
definitely.
travel sa border, kahit saan, di ba? Sobrang possible kasi nasa Europe ka, nasa Germany ka. So you don't have any extra visa.
Visas for that, yeah. The Schengen.
Oo. Tapos makikita mo yung mga lugar, sobrang ang scenic,
Yeah.
ang romantic
Yeah,
even.
yeah.
So parang, even in this beautiful place, do you think that burnout is possible for nurses?
Definitely. I think kahit no matter how beautiful your surrounding is, if hindi mo you did not take care of your mental health, you will definitely gonna feel it. Kahit anong work man yan, burnout is always there. That's why it's very important sa bawat isa sa atin that we need to take good care of our body, of ourselves. Kasi nga, diba, if your body is already giving you the sign for you to stop and to pause for a while, then listen to your body. Because if you keep on pushing yourself to work, it will lead to burnout and eventually to mental health already, which is not good for us.
Yeah.
Especially nurses talaga no sa atin kasi you are dealing with life and death situation with all the visitors ba, what's Andy Horige? Relatives, diba? So the pressure is there. And I think mararamdaman mo talaga if nandun ka na sa burnout level, if sumasabog ka na, the patience, yung pasensya mo nawawala na, sumasagot ka na, tapos madali ka na lang mairita, naiinis ka na ng all of a sudden. So, ikaw mismo sa self mo, nararamdaman mo na, oh my God, I think this is not me anymore. Because how you react and how you respond in a certain situation is already different. So, you need to be more careful kasi it's not like, yeah, work. Naiintindihan ko yun. You always wanted to be there, to show up, but you also need to listen to your body because it's very important. Kasi babawian ka ng katawan mo in the near future. So, as early as now, kailangan you need to listen to your body. Don't work too much kasi wala namang awards sa pagiging, yung work. Wala naman. You need to rest. It's very important talaga.
So parang do not dismiss the signs and signals.
Exactly.
Pinaparamdam ng body mo and you listen. But do you think it's possible for you to build a community with German people?
Yes, I think it's possible naman talaga kasi hindi naman lahat ng Germans, to generalize all of them na ganun sila kasi they have a very strong personality talaga kasi
But since the language barrier is there, do you think you can build deep connection with them? Because there's a lot of factors na culture difference, diba? Kasi hindi mo pa ma-explain masyado yung sarili mo. So,
siguro deep connection is kind of hard, but connection somehow, I think it's okay. You can just work it out lang. Kasi may mga colleagues naman ako na para silang mga Filipino somehow. Well, I think siguro dahil nakikita nila yun sa amin, how you portray it, how you communicate with them, and kung paano pinapakita kung paano kayo magtrabaho and how you treat people, I think na-adapt nila yon, which is very nice as well na kung ano yung pinoportray mo, just be yourself. Kasi nakikita nila yun sa'yo Marang nagugulat ka na lang na, bakit all of a sudden nagiging thoughtful tong tao na to? And then they keep on telling, because we see it in you guys, how you treat. Yeah, kaya minsan nakakagulat. Exactly. You parang hindi mo namamalayan na na small things that you're doing, you're giving impact already to the people that surrounds you. Hindi lang sa kapwa Pilipino, but also to your German community. So, somehow, minsan, nagugulat ka na lang na, the simple things pala, may nagagawa pala tayo. So, don't stop yourself in doing those things and just be authentic.
yes, I think that's the beauty of culture differences. Kasi you're learning from them and at the same time,
They're
you're contributing something.
Exactly.
Nagpapa-eye-open sa kanila na, meron palang ganitong character.
Exactly.
Na parang you can smile under
pressure.
Yeah, you can
Pero
spend the
siguro,
pressure.
that's the beauty of their culture that they would let it out. Na kapag kunwari stressed out sila, talagang ilalabas nila. Tayo
yeah.
mga Pilipino kasi, sige, okay
reserve
lang.
ka pa eh.
Okay lang,
Oo.
pero deep inside, alam mong talagang stressed
naiinis ka na,
or
ganon.
bad trip ka na. So parang feeling ko, yun yung healthy sa culture nila. Kaya lang, syempre, iba lang din yung perception natin. Kasi stressful na nga yung event. Tapos ganun mo pa siya i-handle.
May mga tao na they would prefer to stay quiet and to stay silent na lang than to makipag-away ka sa kanila. May mga tao din na kapag pinagsabihan ka, lalaban ako, hindi pwedeng hindi. Alam mo, so magkakaiba lang talaga tayo ng personality. It's how you adjust with each other. Yan yun.
But overall, kamusta yung buhay sa Germany? Do you think you would still recommend Germany to other nurses katulad ko nung nagsisimula ka?
Yeah, definitely, I would suggest Germany. Because first, gusto ko yung work-life balance nila dito sa Germany. Kasi nga, diba, how important the mental health is. So, important rin sa kanila that you need to rest. Importante sa kanila na yung quietness na hindi ka lang work, but importante rin na makapagpahinga ka. May balance talaga in everything that you do. And of course, ang daming mga privileges na ino-offer ang Germany right now. Especially if you have a family here, marami silang ino-offer. And siguro number one is the travel. Well, for me, number one is the travel talaga. You can go wherever you want in Europe. Kapag may 3 days off ka, yun, pwede ka magpahinga. You can go to mountains, hiking if you love the nature. So sobrang nice ng environment. So for me, I would still recommend talaga Germany. Even though, syempre, there will always be challenges. Number one is the language. Pero kahit saan ka pumunta, kahit anong country man yan, there will always be pros and cons. So if you love or if you want to challenge yourself, then go to Germany.
Yes, I think so too. If you like simplicity and stability, Germany is for you. If you are not so materialistic and you are contented with nature, with traveling, with a lot of time for yourself and for your family, but not so much fun, diba?
Yeah.
Kasi that's the reality. Kasi even if you are earning, but it's enough for the cost of living here dito sa Germany or Europe. So parang kahit na parang ang laki pag nasa Pilipinas, i-convert mo siya. Pero kapag
but
nandito
still,
ka,
exactly.
it will just suffice you to travel as well, to do the things that
But not as big as what the people expect na once you work abroad, you're earning this kind of money. Of course, that's not the reality. Because the tax here in Germany, I think,
Massive,
super. So, pero kahit may tax, nakikita mo naman kung saan napupunta. Hindi naman nila binubulsa yung mga tax, diba?
Exactly. Bawas siya sa stress ng iisipin.
Exactly, oo.
So, I think it depends kung paano rin yung lifestyle ng isang tao.
Exactly, yeah.
Kasi, minsan yung ina-earn mo kahit sobrang laki, hindi siya nagiging enough kasi hindi fit yung lifestyle. So, it really depends kung ano yung priority mo. Pero kung gusto mo talaga ng, yung stable,
yeah.
yung walang, hindi ka naaakit ng sobra doon sa career ladder mo. Go for Germany kasi meron kang peace of mind.
Yes,
when
and
it
they
comes
also
to your insurance.
offer na mga Weiterbildung din naman here if you're interested. So nag-offer, maraming ino-offer in Germany actually mga different programs.
Oh, yeah.
If you are interested, of course, kailangan mas ma-level up din yung language mo. Pero if gusto mo din na you're satisfied na already with the things that you have right now, it's also okay. I mean, there's nothing wrong with that.
Yeah.
So yun lang yun. Sabi, in general, ang daming magandang ma-offer yung Germany. Kung single ka man or if you have a family, sobrang daming magandang ma-offer ang Germany. Basta, you just need to prepare and to ready yourself na hindi ganun kadali. Especially if you're still in an adjusting period, hindi talaga ganun kadali.
Thank you, Angela, for those words. Siyempre, since nilook up to mo si Tony Gonzaga or si Karen Davila, ano yung parang verse na pinakahawakan mo during this journey in Germany, or yung life verse mo in short?
I actually have like two favorite verse that I have. Whenever like, dapat meron kang lifetime verse, and yung isang verse, yung pinanghawakan ko whenever I feel like I've been attacked with a lot of things that is happening. So my lifetime verse talaga is Philippians 4:13, that I can do all things through Christ who gives me strength. No matter what life may throw me, I know that as long as I have God in my life, I will not be shaken. So you can really do all things through Christ, because I've been through a lot already, but I'm still standing firm. But it's all because of the goodness of God in my life. And one verse is the Ecclesiastes 3:11, which is I'm living right now, that He has made everything beautiful in His own perfect timing. I mean, which is really true. Lahat tayo may kanya-kanyang season sa buhay natin, may kanya-kanyang timeline. So if ever you feel like you're left behind, no, you're not. You're exactly on the exact situation and season that God has placed you to be. So just enjoy the season. Whatever things that you are still claiming, hoping, believing, and praying for, panghawakan mo yan, because sa tamang panahon, darating din yun. So, yeah.
Thank you, Ate Jack, for that. I would like to personally thank you for influencing me to go to Germany and try this. And I definitely love the journey. At gusto ko lang din i-promote ang podcast ni Ate Jack with your friend.
Yeah, we have a podcast. It's called Shift Talks. You can follow us in all social media platforms. We have on TikTok, on Instagram, and in Facebook. But if you want to see if you want to watch the complete episode of every video that we are doing, you can find it on YouTube. The name of the channel is Shift Talks. So hope you will follow us.
Yes, please support Ate Jack and support me.
Support
Yes.
her.
Naging interviewer na bigla.
Oh no!
Kasi
Wow, that's so nice. That's so nice.
yung aura ni Ate talagang for meaningful conversation. So,
No, thank you. Thank you for the privilege.
thank you so much for listening to us. Thank you for your time, Ate Jack, for welcoming me in
Of
your
course,
humble
anytime.
abode.
Anytime.
Love you.
Thank you.
Yeah. Thank you, Te. Tapos wala pala
Hindi mo siya na-on? Pero I think
Napakadaming tao dito sa Munich. Sobra. Samantalang dun sa city ko, walang masyadong tao. Medyo nakaka-overwhelm dito. Dami.
Markus verlässt ein Mann seine Eltern und verbindet sich so eng mit seiner Frau, dass die beiden eins sind mit Leib und Seele.
That is why a man leaves his father and mother and is united with his wife, and the two become one in body and soul.
Gott ist offensichtlich der Meinung, dass es sehr, sehr wichtig ist für dieses Gelingen.
God has the opinion that it is an important and
Wir haben euch 3 Prinzipien mitgebracht, die wir kurz vorstellen werden für eine gelingende Ehe.
and we brought 3 principles today.
Jesus, you
loves you with all of my heart. Gusto kong maging isang tao na magkakatiwalaan mo. Someone you can enjoy doing life with and someone who will bring you.
God, providing all their needs and necessities of life throughout the course of their marriage. Bless them with good and godly son and daughter. Help them to support each other and always put you at the center of their together can keep each other warm. But how can
How's it going? Good. Good. Yeah. Enjoying Germany. It was quite warm the last weeks. Yeah.
Gusto mo yung umatid ako ng wedding, pero ang laki-laki ng backpack ko. Ang si Dora lang, no? Yan, ngayon pauwi na ako sa Würzburg. Actually, 8 pa kasi yung biyahe ko pabalik. So, hindi ko alam kung saan ako tatambay. In-invite nila ako papunta dun sa reception. Kaya natakot ako na baka isolated yung area tsaka malayo yung pabalik. Kaya I decided not to go. Pero it was a nice experience. Ang bigat ng backpack ko. Well, 9 minutes pa naman yung train. Ibaba na lang natin yung bag natin muna. Okay. Yay! May nakita kong tambayan. Parang mall. Doon na lang muna tayo punta habang naghihintay for my 6 bus. nakahanap ako ng tambayan. Kaya lang walang aircon talaga. Talaga naman. Pero kakain muna tayo kasi ito pa lang yung pinaka-proper meal ko for today. At gusto ko lang mag-thank you sa mga nanood ng episode na to. Kasi ang haba niya. First time ko yata mag-upload ng sobrang mahabang vlog. Yeah, thank you so much. See you on the next episode.